bit of a sitter in the end for him, but I tell you what, it's coming back again.
Yeah, they've got numbers out here, Collingwood, 3-on-1.
Dwyer over the top, Nathan Brown. Long ball in, Cloak's got a good position here. Off hands.
Lonningham's played a good role at Travis Cloak tonight. He's been so good in the one-on-ones, Richo.
Yes, you can't remember him taking a contested mark inside 50. Collingwood have got a great chance now to lock it in, get a good setup behind the ball, get a chance to score a goal.
95 apiece. 4 3/4 minutes. Corey to side bottom. Side bottom to Dwyer again. High ball. It's looking like it's going to get there. It's touched right on the line again. How many of those have there been tonight?
Got to get their structure right on this kick end to hold it in the post.
Hall and Smith, a youngster to take the kick in. Finds end right to Taylor. Hasn't been down the Geelong end for some minutes. And Russell's looking behind him to see any pressure. Risky kick, but it finds Dwyer in the middle of the G. Dwyer short ball. And Collingwood through. Kennedy the sub. Gives to Pendlebury. Goes wide, looking for ball. Couldn't do it. Guthrie, strong mark in defence.
Last 11 inside 50s and 12 minutes since the Cats have gone inside 50.
Can Geelong clear the forward end of Collingwood? That's what they're going to need to do here. This one may well be intercepted. Pendlebury's there. It's a 2-on-1. Great shepherd from Lonergan. Taylor now. So they've got it to their half of the ground. What can they do now? Hall and Smith was in there. Marley Williams with a quick kick out. Cloak arrives in front of Taylor. Takes possession, sees Blair. Blair's got McCaffrey on. McCaffrey will mark. Free in the pocket as a Collingwood player. It's Elliott. He marks. Plays on. From near the boundary line, sees Cracker and gets him. Now they'll have to watch Cracker here because he will play on. Nothing more certain.
It's in good hands, isn't it, BT?
It is. He is the creator, the specialist here at the G. Andrew Cracker.
You go at the left foot and snap it around the body. You think from here, Crack, it's either a banana on the right foot or run around the left.
I'm thinking banana. Darcy's setting up for that. Here's Cracker. He's got it. Collingwood are back in front by 7 points.
How good is that? Andy Cracker, what a great story. Back into the side, knee reconstruction, thought his career was over. He turned up pre-season. He was out of shape. They made him earn his spot back. And that's why you want him in your side. He was always going to kick that. Brilliant kick this from Elliott. Summed it up beautifully. Played on, punched a low ball in. And little Andy Cracker, good enough to do the job. Can the Cats find something now, Beatso? They need the next goal.
Unbelievably, Collingwood were 13 down at three-quarter time. They're now 7 in front. And we've only got 2:37 on the clock. So, Lingy, do they put a player back or is it just one-on-one still?
I think it's still one-on-one. I think it's still a little bit of time to go. But you want to, if you can get possession of the ball now and you're Collingwood, you've got to keep possession of it every chance you get.
Okay. So not time, Lingy says. What about you, Das?
Yeah, look, I think it's time for Collingwood just to try and hold on to it. There is enough time for the Cats to score, but they will keep being bold going through the middle of the ground. You can guarantee that much.
Oh, look at the deft touch there from Hawkins after the bar. Tell third man up in the comp. Harry Taylor gets it to Selwood. Selwood met with some pressure, kicks long and deep. Russell escorted over the line, but Geelong have got it just where they need it.
Watch the Pies just pile back now. They're running from everywhere to get into defence. They don't want any space around this stoppage, so every Collingwood player trying to work back inside 50 here.
62% of this quarter has been at the Collingwood forward end of the ground. Here's a rare chance for Geelong in this quarter. Razor Ray just breaks the tension. Look at the players around the footy here. Boy, oh boy.
BT, this is where if you're a Geelong player, as best you possibly can, you've got to walk your opponent away. Try and create some space for your teammate to be able to work in.
I reckon the 7-point lead, that extra point is probably going to prove pretty handy here, Das. Harry O'Brien, they've got to score twice, Geelong, and they've got 1:49 to do it. And here's a big chance. Hunt Can he get around O'Brien? He hammers it long in the goal square. Pontiatli had both hands on it. Bartel, it's touched on the line. Boy, oh boy, wowee. Touched right on the line.
Umpire very confident. He didn't want to look at a score review. Let's see. Yeah, good decision and well played, Dane Swan. I reckon the pod would love his time again. He had a good look at that mark.
Both hands on it, Das. Cloak with a clunker.
That is massive from Cloak. Bucks a little sigh of relief. Chris Scott's still composed, but he hasn't done that all night.
Umpire's called play on. He hasn't got back on his man on the mark yet. Said he wasted too much time on the deck. Fair enough. Taylor, West over the top. 1:11. Down 6 points here now.
I'm sure Big Westy summed that up all that well, BT. He just had to take the risk. He had to try and go for the mark. Keep it in play.
Only had one draw between these two teams, and you've got to go way back to 1934. They've got the point they need, Geelong. Now they need a goal. You would think Geelong probably can't win it from here, but they can draw it.
Well done, Blair. That's how they started this game on fire.
Look at that man there. Settle, 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 he says.
The Pie fans all around that southern stand wing. They've been in fine voice. And this will be a famous victory if they can hang on for 39 seconds here.
How nervous are you as a Collingwood player having to kick and find a target here in the back half?
Well, given they've conceded some ground, they want to hang on to the ball.
To O'Brien, that was very, very nearly knocked out of his hands.
Harry O'Brien, unbelievable game tonight. 31 disposals coming up.
Collingwood have come from 13 down. First of all, it was the Geelong comeback. And now the Pies. 12 seconds. Can't be anything more than a draw, you wouldn't have thought, for Geelong from here.
Cats have just got to smash this back into the corridor, get it into space. Or Blitzarf's could have got a free kick there.
Went back into the Collingwood forward line. I think that's just about it now. Free kick will go Geelong's way here. But time is going to beat them. Collingwood have won. Collingwood have beaten Geelong, the undefeated team in the comp, and have come from 13 down at three-quarter time to do it.